Hey, what's up, everyone?
Complete. Building.
This is going to be a Yuri versus Soviet,
Building. New construction options.
and
Construction
you
complete.
notice I make walls right away versus Soviet. Walls are
Unit
especially
ready.
important versus other
Construction
Soviets.
complete.
I mean, because yeah, Soviets that blow up your MCV with Rhino tanks, and
Building.
I think of all three sides,
Construction complete.
if you're Yuri,
Building.
making
New
walls versus Soviet is the
construction
most important in my opinion.
Building.
Because if you're playing against
Construction
allies, the most important thing,
Structure
the strongest thing
garrison.
they got is Mirage tanks. You're better off to make one Gatling bunker if you're against allies. But if, I mean, unless they're trying to like take out your MC with Grizzlies or something,
Construction
that's a
complete.
different story.
New
But
construction
yeah, walls
options.
are really good versus
Building.
Soviet.
It's clobbering time, no? Give me your lunch money.
So my last video was the mass slasher strategy. If you guys watched that, and this one's it's gonna be similar in a way, but what I'm doing is gonna wall MCV. And by the way,
Construction complete.
I wanted to mention something.
Building.
Ivans and engineers are really good versus Yuri. Sometimes you need to do it. You need to NG rush Yuri just to get
Unit
get a
ready.
lead because sometimes Yuri has the initiative to start the game.
Moving a mining operation.
So and another thing you could flak trucks with desolators are good because to see where my miners are. It's good to put like a desolator right over there and then melt the miners. It'll take me like a minute maybe to get them off.
Building.
But if I have like miners like in a perfect like square around the ore patch, sometimes it's a little bit harder for him to desolate it.
Unit ready.
But nevertheless, it's sometimes it could work really well. You gotta look at the miner formation,
New construction
slave miner formation.
Building.
And notice all the games we've been going 2 miners from war most of the time. Sometimes even 3 miners from war, which is definitely building up our economy and not Russian whatsoever.
Unit ready.
So I mean, if you're playing against other players, they won't allow me to go 2 miners from war factory. They might rush me on 1 miner from war,
Construction complete.
which would maybe be a good idea. I might have to make a Yuri clone to defend.
Building.
Maybe our psychic
Construction
tower,
options.
take a conscript brush, and this is just the kind of player who doesn't really rush. He just built. And by the way, building up an economy is always stronger than a rush. A rush is more like kind of like catch you off guard or just kind of overwhelm you, like, or just like because of the rush is fast, being fast and works well. Sometimes rush is better than not rush it, but overall, I mean, even if you rush and the rush doesn't work, you gotta eventually build up a good economy. And overall, building up a good economy is stronger than a rush. That's why I say against
Building.
like some regular two players I play like that I beat when I'm like USA, I beat them like all the time when the Soviet. I keep telling them, hey man, if you don't engineer rush me and you go 1 miner from war or even 2 miners from war and you're Soviet, you're gonna have a lot better chance of beating me because a lot of the times the players are actually good players, but they just don't have confidence. I'm like, dude, if you just go 1 miner from war and then just try your best, I mean, you're not really a bad player, dude. You have a lot of experience. I was telling my one friend that you just gotta stop NG rushing. But first, I mean, I'm not talking. I'm talking about in general, like. But NG rushing, Yuri's actually good though, if you could pull it off.
Building.
But he can't NG rush me on my MCV, of course, because I got it walled. I wanted to go for that
Unit lost.
the Iron Curd. That actually turned out to be a bad idea. What went wrong there is, look, there's an Angie, sentry guns. What went wrong there is he
Base is under attack.
droned my mastermind. That's just really bad. Now I gotta put a bunker and then get my gets in the bunker. I gotta worry about saving my butt in my base now.
Our base.
Now he's gonna get that. I gotta get another war factory. I got another war factory, but
Building.
I'm gonna lose radar. And look how he stretched his sentry guns. He's shooting 2 things at the same time.
Construction complete.
The only thing I'm getting out of this is I'm getting a defense built up.
Our base is under attack.
This looks like he might have that. Oh, he got all my war factories. That is, and my lab. Okay, so that's his chance to get back into the game. He doesn't have that many. Well, he does have a decent amount of rhino tanks, but not a super duper lot.
Unit lost.
Now I gotta blow up this lab real quick before he sells it. Get a promotion if I can. Okay, there I got the promotion. Because if I wait around, he's just gonna either put up more sentry guns or sell it. Either one is bad.
Structure garrison. Building. construction options.
Yuri's collection agency. Smooth.
Now I want to keep these brutes around since I really got no tanks to defend with. I really need these brutes to kind of punch them away from my base.
Loading up the belt.
Building. New construction options. Unit ready.
Give me something to break. It's clobbering time. Ready for full auto.
Unit ready.
So
Yuri, take
I'm now grinding the boots and
me to front line.
keeping them for a little bit. I gotta get back into this game. Notice his Rhino army is really scary.
Construction.
And that's the thing with
Unit
when you Yuri, he does have a weakness. It's a little bit harder for Yuri to stop energy rushes.
New construction options.
Yuri, take division.
For one, they don't have any like super fast unit.
Unit ready.
They don't have IFVs, which are good versus stopping energy rushes. You can make a seal of a USA, or if you're Iraq, you could make a Desolator or whatever, a drone to stop it. Yuri does have mind control, but anyway, a little bit harder for him to stop energy rushes sometimes, not all the time.
Unit lost.
Now he actually let my lab live, which is good for me. That's actually I'm
New
lucky.
construction options.
Lasher tank.
Building.
Now Lash is probably gonna get it right there.
Our base is under attack.
I'm gonna keep these Lashers, and you always want to when you think he's gonna desolate you, you gotta have a Gat in the bunker, not a Lasher. Oh, I actually, I shouldn't have grinded all of them. What am I doing?
Training.
I needed those. Oh well, I wanted the money. I was kind of, unless I have like multiple war factories, you gotta kind of hang out with the brutes. That was a mistake. Oh, I didn't even. Okay. He's got a lot of Rhino tanks.
Warning. Nuclear silo detected.
Okay, this is getting dangerous here.
Lasher tank. Ready.
See, in this game, I wanted to show you a game where I'm having, you know, it was Soviets giving me a hard time here. Now he's got the Iron Curtain. He might have a Desolator in the flak truck, and he does.
Unit lost.
And I gotta get out some masterminds to defend, definitely. I wanna definitely gotta get the grinder up. Do I have a grinder? Yeah, I do over there. Oh, that lab. I want to shield that lab 100%.
Select target.
Shield that bunker too, which is good. So and now that Gatling is trying to defend my war factory.
Levitation
Training.
units online. Let's
Now I'm a low power for a minute. I want to get up to Psychic Dominator to get me back to the game.
always looking
I gotta start making a comeback if I could get that Psychic Dominator up.
levitation units online.
Now I was scared to lose that Lasher, so I didn't chase him, but
Ready. Unit
now I got all the miners in one spot and then mutate. That's big money right there.
kinetic mutator activated. Building.
Share your thoughts.
Man, flu season is coming, guys. I had the flu like a month ago. I'm better now, but man, those things are nasty.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Some good
I don't know why when it gets cold people just get flus. I don't know why. But anyway, I'm totally fine now.
Unit ready.
always looking for a new idea.
So anyway,
Unit ready.
yeah, I gotta get more war factories. I gotta defend my base and try to get a good attack going. Now he's starting to get siege. This is starting to get rough. And remember I told you I'm a Soviet at full capacity is always scary. So he's Iron and Curtain in self-defense. Remember, like I usually said in some of the other videos, when you Iron Curtain just in pure self-defense with no attack to it, that's bad. But in this situation, he's building up his siege army and his Rhino army so much that it doesn't really matter that he's using it in self-defense. Like one Iron Curtain isn't really gonna hurt him at this point. And now I had to change my I have to do a tech shift, which means change my main composition of units to from like masterminds and Gats to mostly Gats and maybe a few discs, because he's making a lot of anti-air. Well, actually I gotta get mostly Gats now because he has a lot of flaks. He has anti-air, which with siege choppers and flak trucks. But the flak trucks, I mean the siege choppers are much more dangerous because they could destroy my whole entire base. I do got bunkers up, but he's mining at he's going at high capacity. This is a high capacity Soviet. It's getting really scary. He's got an industrial plant. It's getting dangerous, guys. Real dangerous. So I'm gonna shield right there. And I actually guessed. Sometimes I guessed wrong with the nuke, but that time I guessed right. He might have got the miners in the red, or he would have killed probably one of them and got the other two in the red. Most likely, or maybe killed two if he got lucky. And then usually what he does is they nuke the miners, and then come in with a couple of siege choppers or rhino tanks and finish them off easily. Finish them off. Now I gotta get the I should have a grinder right here, and this ore patch. I think it's good to have 2 grinders when you're versus Yuri here. I mean versus Soviet here, because you gotta grind a lot if you want to beat the Soviet. But there's it. The grinder came a little late. Lost. I would have been able to recycle that mastermind. But I'm having trouble getting my attack on. I'm on the defense. He easily pushed my attack away with his Iron Curtain drones. That miner's about to pop, and it did. Not too big of a deal. I'm more worried about my base and a couple miners. Now I'm going to get these Yuris and Yuri clones over here. I notice he's got air, and he's keeping his siege. I'm safe. I noticed my disc getting shot down by the siege choppers, which, you know, disc are stronger than siege choppers, but there's just so many siege choppers, and he's going at full capacity. Very high capacity. It's getting to the point where it doesn't even matter that I have a mutator, and I have a lot of money, but the money's not really. The money doesn't matter. you say some. People say Yuri's overpowered because he has mutator, because he could just keep getting money. Money don't matter when the Soviets are real aggressive and they keep using the Iron Curtain. Iron Curtain is probably like the best well-rounded super weapon in the game, I think. It's hard to really say. Maybe the mutator is, but because you would get infinite money in a way. Okay, I heard him right. That was a nice, not a bad dominate, but not could have been better because I need a big hit to get back to be able to win this game. Yeah, I don't know what the best super weapon is, but I mean I could make a good argument that the Iron Curtain is because invulnerability and you just destroy anything. So I don't know what's better, mutator or Iron Curtain. You pick. I don't know. So anyway, here we go. But Iron Curtain, I mean, it's very, very feared. It's really dangerous, Iron Curtain. If you're at 3, it's kind of like a joke. You know. I want to try to sneak up on the MCV, even though he has a flag, so I don't think you'll see it. Try to grind whatever I can. Now I'm clicking on 3 masterminds. I need to Now here comes a. Actually, I didn't even see the drones. Honest to God. One of them didn't have the iron on, so he didn't have perfect formation. I'm trying to grind only the ones with the. Oh man, that was really bad that he got that mastermind right there. That one mastermind could make a big difference. Now I better not grind these brutes. I gotta keep. Oh man, the nuke plus Iron Curtain, man. It's scary. Oh man, there goes my lab. There goes the war factory. See, that's the thing. The Iron Curtain combined with the nuke at the same time in Soviet is no joke. I'm telling you guys, no joke. Like Yuri looks overpowered sometimes, but man, what I only got 3 minus now. I had like 5 or 6 before. I mean 3 is enough because of the fact that it's getting into a long game and most of the ores ran out. But the Soviets, the reason why they're winning is because he's mining the gems. Oh, and it's gonna be hard to protect this super weapon. Remember the one time I said it comes down to who could save the super weapons? It says the Gats are firing at the rhino tanks because they moved in first. So you could come in with the siege, but he's trying to he seems like he's a little nervous to bring the siege in because they get really messed up by rhino tanks. And I gotta use the mastermind plus the psychic tower, and I decided to place it because I want to make a second base defense. Psychic towers are good, but you got the Iron Curtain, can't do much. Now he's just using the Iron Curtain tanks. Now I gotta kind of abandon that part of the base. I really can't stop him from hurting me on the right side of the base until the Iron Curtain wears off. So I just gotta let it go and then try to keep the super weapon alive, and maybe I could stay alive. Here comes the siege choppers. Siege choppers are no joke. Now I think he wants to shoot that Yuri clone. He did. He got him. But I think I got 1 or 2 tanks. But oh, there he goes. You can see on the Psychic Raider, he's attacking the Psychic Dominator. Now I gotta get my lab back up. Remember, I couldn't make masterminds. Getting the lab shot's bad. I can't really stop him. I'm about to sell it off. I didn't know what the hell to dominate right here, honestly. I wanted to dominate his rhino tanks, but I thought I might miss the Rhino tanks. They were moving so fast, so I didn't.
New construction options.
Now I got some gats out here. Now I got my lab bag, which is the only good news, but lost my Dominator. Remember when I said about Soviet versus Yuri? The person who keeps the super weapons the longest has a really very good chance of winning the game. I have over $10,000. I could easily afford to make a second Dominator, but the only thing I can't do is I can't make battle bunkers as I'm making a second Dominator. You can only make one base structure at a time, and the fact that it's gonna be hard to get an attack going. These drones, look how many drones he has. It's really, and this guy, if you try to if the guy was really noob, I could go with one Gatling tank and kill all the drones. But this guy, anytime you try to attack his drones with a Gatling tank, which drones are weak against, by the way, he moves them back. So like he just keeps dodging it. Now I should have my second grinder. He blew it up though, so I can't grind those magnetrons right there. And now this mastermind's worthless right now. It's gonna die. And now the nuke, Iron Curtain and the nuke combined, and now I got the second Dominator down fast. Now I'm just in pure defense. It's coming down to pure defense. When you're on 100% defense, that's not good. But look, his Rhino army is getting smaller, but he did do tons of damage to me right there. Tons of damage. Remember that engineer got him to, a little bit of a jump start, and it got him a good Iron Curtain and nuclear missile combination going. I'm starting to actually second guess making that Psychic Dominator, because I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to have enough time to use that darn thing. Now I gotta get in one Magnetron and kill all the miners on the bottom left. He's free mining, free farming, free mining, free money making, whatever you want to call it. Scary. Oh, he does have a MCV. Now he made a Kirov. I'm gonna repair one of those miners with that engineer. No, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get to use this Dominator or not. Now I want to make a lot of nothing but gats and masterminds for a while, and it's hard for me to make money. He's mining multiple ore patches, including the ones in the center, because since I was so on the defensive, he took advantage of it. Oh, and remember, you're not supposed to leave masterminds away from Gatling tanks, so that's another mistake. And that actually might lead to a loss right there, losing that one mastermind. That's actually that one mastermind right there might doom me. Now I gotta mutate. It's really gonna be hard to defend right there, right here. And he's got a Kirov coming at my base. So this base is gone. I gotta sell it. Nothing else I gotta do. And I gotta hope that these brutes could hold him off, but. And look, there's drones in my base. All my miners are dying. See, that Iron Curtain nuclear missile combination is deadly, guys. And this player I'm playing, you're not gonna see too many players that are this good versus Yuri. I'm telling you. I don't know if there's anyone else that upload videos of this, but this is. I'm not saying this guy is the best, but I'm saying this is one of the best anti-Yuri Soviets that you could find. I'm telling you, one of the best. So I mean, yeah, this is how you play against Yuri, and not much I could do. I'm actually gonna quit right here as soon as I lose that second Dominator. I got no MCV. Another nuclear missiles coming. I'm giving up. It's just gonna be a total massacre after this. I'm gonna get all my. Oh man, that nuclear missile, man. See the nuclear missile.